Go.
Okay. So I explained to everyone. Fuck off, Goski.
I'm sad listening.
Okay, like I don't want to leave. This was the most fun ever. Last year at Iowa State, I enjoyed it, like my freshman year, but it sucked. I didn't like it. Like it sucked. This year was the most fun I've ever had.
I can't see him.
I'm looking for my case. No.
This year was the most fun I've had on the hockey team. The most fun I've had with a group of guys. Like it's been flat out the most fun. But I gotta look past like hockey and having fun. Like my major, they don't have it here. I'm going to Iowa. I'm going to Iowa State now. Good save, Tyson. Good save. I'm going to Eastern Kentucky next year.
Why? Why again?
Solely for the purpose of my major. Because they don't have it here. Good save.
Dude, have you ever gotten drunk and done public speaking though, honestly?
No, okay. Hey.
I thought it was because of the calendar.
My classes next year is public speaking at Eastern Kentucky.
God.
We're going to teach you to speak with a southern drawl.
Okay, so I've tried 3 different majors here. It hasn't worked out. It's not what I wanted to do. So finally, now we're getting really sensitive. But this is the first time my parents have been proud of me for figuring out what I wanted to do. Like my mom they didn't like me. My mom doesn't want me to be a fireman, but my dad, as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing, he's fine with that. So I wasn't going to Oklahoma State, as some of you said, and but then when I had hockey. Hockey will always be a part of my life, so I found Eastern Kentucky. Not. Okay. Eastern Kentucky, it's not as good of a school, but they have hockey. So I, thought to myself for probably 2-3 weeks. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, I'm being serious.
I know, keep going, man. I'm about to cry.
Like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to become a fireman, blah, blah, so I want to. So over Christmas break, I found out you don't need a school. You don't need to go to school to become a fireman, right? So that may be double thing again. But both my parents, they got college degrees, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave them both down if I don't get a college degree. So find Eastern Kentucky, they got hockey, blah blah blah. April 2nd comes around, I go down, I go tour over there, right? I'm gonna tell you this right now, boys. It's not even close to the same. Like, it's not. Like, their hockey sucks. Like, they're D2 ACHA, but it sucks. It's not gonna be fun. But it's hockey, and it's the major I want to do. And when I graduate from college in 3 more years, there's 40 different options I can pick from. 40, right? I can become a fireman, which I want to do. I can become a fire chief right away, but don't want to do that. I can I can work overseas, like Afghanistan, where all where all the oil things are above ground. Yeah. Fires bust out up there. I can go fight fires up there. I can fight wildfire. I can fight wildflowers.
Wildflowers, dude, those things are scary. The wildflowers.
Dude, you're going to college and fight flowers?
Yeah, dude.
They're wildflowers. They're not just your regular flowers.
These flowers are wild. These are scary flowers. Alright, keep going. Wildfires.
Wildfires, thank you.
Wildfires.
So pretty much, there's when I graduate, when I graduate, there's 40 different
In 7
majors
years.
I can pick from, and their job placement rate is over 92%. So I just can't say no. So I can't say no. I apologize for leaving the boys. This is not my going away party. My going away party will be much better, much crazier. And I'm just going to apologize right now for saying I fight wildflowers. Even though they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Those tulips and roses. Are you kidding me?
Hey, but if you decide to hate it, you should transfer back. That's what you should do. You've obviously been switching your majors.
Yeah, what happens if you don't like that major? Are you going to stay there or are you going to come here? Come back, come back, come back.
What happens if it's mine and 4 spells last season next year?
already used to.
Dude, you should schedule a game against us so we can kick the shit out of you.
No,
Yeah, and I said
okay,
that would
seriously,
hit you on
no,
the
no.
fucking bench.
Line brawl with you.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll pull your
when
hair.
I went down there, I
I'll pull
skated
your hair.
with, it was a, people come back, alumni. And it was me.
I just.
Fuck off!
Well,
you gotta have,
we gotta have one more huge one in Calabasas.
Yeah. That's sick.
Okay, man.
No, okay, you guys were in the surprise, but I'm working on one last one for me. Okay, anyways, so
I'm working on one.
because I'm awesome, you guys
For
can
me.
wait.
Okay, this is how my
So,
Usually
Yeah.
he's
I'm working
surprised,
on
like,
one.
hey, we're throwing your going away party. Tyson's like,
So no, so
surprising
seriously,
you with my.
in an alumni game, like I went down so I could skate with them. Coach talks to me directly after the alumni game. He goes, Tyson, blah blah, you're fucking awesome. Why you're not in the show right now? You're fucking awesome in hockey. I'm kidding. So he goes, Tyson, you're a good hockey player.
You can
smart.
score on any NHL goalie.
I sucked. I couldn't score 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's
I
that
heard
argument.
that
Okay.
shit.
So he talks to me, he pulls me up in his office, he goes, Tyson, you're a good hockey player, we're gonna want you on our team. Are you coming down here next year? So I looked him in the eye, shook his hand, and so I said, Coach Jeff, yes, I'm coming down here next year. And he goes, okay, start thinking about a number. But back to the alumni game, like they had, okay, so I skated, it was me, another kid, and 4 other kids were on the team. Like everyone else was just gone, right? I didn't show up. It was on a Sunday morning. Of course, I wouldn't be there because I was in their shoes. One of them was a team captain, who I'm going to room with next year. One of them is a team president, who I'm going to room with next year. The other one is a team junior. He's been on the team for 2 years. 3rd year coming up. I'm going to room with him next year. The other kid I met showed up drunk. He drank on the way there. Our rink's a half hour away from our home rink, right? I told you guys about this. He's a kid who goes, no, it's good. It's good. Okay. He comes up to me, he goes, oh yeah, my name's Lee, blah blah. You want blow, you want cocaine, you want booze? We'll do it every night of the week. My GPA is 1.29, but as long as my parents keep paying for school, I'm gonna be in here. I'm like, all right, Lee, I like you. I like you on the weekends.
God damn.
One of the kids I live with, the kid's gonna be the junior. His dad makes moonshine, and we're gonna help sell it for a profit. So that's another good thing. But the other 3 kids we skated with, they weren't anything special. There was one kid who reminded me of Mason. Okay. Good hands, good hands. If I can walk around anyone, but he can't score. He can't do shit. We had one
You gotta
kid.
show up his video.
Jesus Christ, this is a long video.
Yeah.
We had
I feel like that's a very, I was gonna say, how are you, are you
8
the
minutes.
same thing?
No, but we had a kid who was about my size. Like,
Giant teddy bear.
Should we be in the video?
about my size, a couple inches tall, but he's a forward. I'm not gonna say he's not like, he's kind of like Kinsey because he goes all out, but he's smarter. We had,
Jordan's face is awesome.
we have a kid. This is a compliment. We have a kid who's like Tanner. He's smart with the puck, doesn't make dumb turnovers.